Oh man, it's been a long day. Which means it's time for some free-for-all action, man. What is up, guys? This is Cobb. Welcome to Replay submitted by Mr. Zalok. Now, little do many of you guys know, I think at this point, that Zalok is not a general, he's not lieutenant, he's not a captain of an army, he's not even a drill sergeant, you know what I'm saying? Zalok is actually an architect, right? He doesn't build armies. The guy builds cities, and that's a bit of a clue, if you needed one, to suggest what we're going to be covering in this happy little replay. What the hell is going on here, man? We're dropping all the missiles. We're not spending a penny here. What is this? Okay, so what did we actually spend the money on? Wait, where did the money go? Why do we only have 100 supply, dude? Oh, hang on, what am I talking about? We're not playing quick supply specialist here, so... Okay, man, bit of cash comes down on some missiles. And then we borrow cash for double Arclight? Well, this was not what I was expecting in the slightest, and so let's just see how it does, shall we? I suppose. But yeah, oh my god, man. Oh, do you know when there's just when days are just long? I think it's just like a January thing, man. It's one of those January days where it feels like there's just like 7 weeks in January somehow. Like, what the hell? How are we still in January? You know? And it's one of those days for me today where I don't know, it's like the second day on the bounce of like the good old 12-hour shift. It starts to get to me a wee bit. I like to work a lot. I like to keep busy, you know. I've always got my little projects going on and stuff like that, as we do pretty okay, honestly, by the way. In terms of cash here on this opening round, not bad, 237 supply. But oi, like even I have my limits. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it's everything so long. Can we actually close the gap here before we lose our buildings behind us? Not quite gonna have the firepower. Our buildings actually die. Oh, never mind. A random rhino distracts the stormcallers all up and over here, so not a bad muddy round for us. Yeah. Let's see if we get a reinforcement round. It's in like a unit drop reinforcement round. We actually do. Okay, so Vulcans are available as an option. Of course, we are Mr. Green. Goddamn Architect Zalok over here. Picking up the double Wasp drop. Okay, so we did not go into this game with War Factory shenanigans in mind. I guess, is all I can think. I actually checked for a second though that I'm actually spectating the correct player. Because frankly, this is not what I was anticipating. Goddamn Stangs coming out, goddamn Wasps coming down. We borrow more money for what? Did we just borrow money just to buy more Stangs here, dude? Oh, I mean, at what point are you just like operating at a loss, man? The answer is immediately. As soon as you borrow cash, you gotta make it worth it by like grabbing buildings and stuff. We go for increased attack, we go for the increased move speed. What is this, man? I thought for sure we were gonna go Rhino Assault, but we go for the attack instead. I thought like Rhino Assault here, you know, maybe like Mobile Beacon the Wasps and just like go blah, then blah, crown, just get all this money from the middle, you know? That's what I was thinking. I'm spectating the right guy, right? I think I am, man. What the hell? Dude, this lobby is absolutely insane. The defensively positioned crawler swarm, dude. Usually you see them placed up to front. I mean, they tend to be much more effective when placed up front, but you know. And then we've just got like the carry tarantulas with the mass amp cores coming out from red. It'd be interesting to see how long he sticks with those, man. And okay, off we go. I don't think we're really going to get the melting point dead over here. I just don't think we actually have the firepower to get that done, but we do have Wasp superiority over here. Stang's also going to help out, and so we should be able to get a couple buildings dead. Hopefully our nerds here just go to the middle and don't turn around and look at this thing. We could pick up a whole bunch extra cash here. Nice. Very good. Okay, so most of our units have an IQ above room temperature. That's always good. It's good to know. Maybe you can even turn around and kill this big sucker, which would be a huge deal. Sledgehammers! Oh, you gotta bring down these goddamn Stangs, though. Yes. Oh, god. Okay, the Stangs are just too high level, man. Just too high level. Okay. Not bad, man. Not bad. Oi. But yeah, man, I'm world renowned for kind of like bending at both ends a little bit, you know, biting off more than I can chew in terms of projects. I have a real problem letting go of projects as well. I have like trimming things out of my schedule a little bit. I don't know why this Mechabellum video is becoming like a therapy episode for me, like an end of shift therapy episode. But screw it, man. I'm gonna get it all off my chest anyway. Zalok actually decides to skip on this one, just like doubles down on the Wasps. Have I downloaded the correct replay here? I mean, it's an amazingly entertaining replay anyway, like borrowing money every single round. Rage comes out on the Wasp, we're building a Wasp block. right now as well. I'm just checking around for war factories, but nobody's going them just yet. We are playing Giant Spec, so we could like switch it up into factories at any time. But okay, I guess. But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I work like 60 hours a week, just like my main job, you know. And then on top of that, I'm literally trying to go through the final passive editing for my novel, which is like 4 years in the making. Grimdark fantasy. I'm not even gonna get into describing that, but we'll be here all day. I'll start talking about the book all day, you know. But my god, I've been working on that for so long. So I'm trying to find time to edit that. I'll be going to the gym after shooting this video. It's back day, goddammit. Oi, 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 oi. I don't know, dude. I'm just not willing to sacrifice any of those things, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not willing to sacrifice this channel either, man. There's games that need casting, for God's sake. The shenanigans on the menu. Okay, anyways, man, our Wasp Swarm is actually doing pretty good. Be able to pick up another building kill here. There's lots of experience that we can farm over here as well. As long as our blobs stick together. No, why are we going this way, dude? We're chasing AI units. That's bad. We want the swarm to stay together as long as possible. But we're going to kind of get picked off here. We're going to drop building as well at what could be a pretty bad time if these guys get to connect on us quickly enough. We're just going to get to swat down the Vulcans. That's a good amount of experience there. But are we just going to go like a mix of carry wasps or something? And war factories? Because we do have elite marksmen ready to rock and roll as well. Looks like we get to survive the onslaught, but now here come the marksmen boys, and oh, for God's sake, just as our building behind us dies, that's going to slow down our kill speed drastically on the sniper boys. And Zalok, what's the plan, man? Your units are dying. Zalok, what do you mean you're an engineer, not a general? Zalok, get over here, man. You're going to sort this out. Okay, we get absolutely clapped, but once again, our cash is okay. Makes it even more inexplicable as to why we're borrowing so much money, but we're just gonna trust in the process, man. Zalok, like a good project manager, like a good, dude, you know all those like government designed buildings that get like half built in cities and towns and stuff, and then like they run out of funding? Because, you know, the government's behind it, and what, like, show me a government and I'll show you a useless institution, and they just run out of cash. I fear that's going to be Zalok the architect over here, man. He has mighty plans, but he's borrowing money every single round so far this game. Are we going to get to build this city or what, man? Enhancement module? Everything about this tells me carry wasps. This would be so funny, dude, if I'm like, I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna reshoot this video, man. If I've just like downloaded the incorrect replay here, and this ends up having nothing to do with war factories, that would be even funnier. So I'm just gonna roll with it, man. Because honestly, like the carry wasp techs here are great as well. We've got like all of the glass cannon, carry wasp techs. I haven't even got shields up in here, man. It's just all of the, just the electromag, the marksman, the aerial spec, you know, all of that good stuff. We're gonna take a little war factory spotting tour again. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody nowhere. And so, I don't know, maybe war factories will start coming down next round. Otherwise, it's just a carry wasp game, I suppose. Goddamn Zalok, man, can't even make his mind up. Oh, bloody hell, here we go, here we go. And yes, that was me just blaming Zalok for my own misclick on a replay download. Potentially. Nah, I think this is the right replay, man. I just really expected the factories to start coming out by now. It kind of feels like most of the time when I'm covering these like super meme, just insane replays, which are almost always the free-for-alls, to be honest, like the cheesiest and most ridiculous. I do miss casting the 1v1s, by the way. It just feels like most of the memey replays that are submitted to me tend to happen in free-for-all. It's easier to pull off absolute shenanigans, you know, in a free-for-all lobby for obvious reasons, you know. All the players around, you have a lot of distractions going on and stuff, and they're not necessarily like building to counter you so much as they are like just focusing on building their own cheesy strat. So it's just a bit easier to pull off. And I've completely forgot the point that I was making as I watch all of our units get kind of split up and a little bit eviscerated, but I don't think there's any anti-air over here apart from the marksman. Oh my god, these are assault marksmen. What is this? What is this, dude? Oh god, single tech Skynet assault marksman. Oh man, that's just sad. That's just sad, but we do make a lot of money. Surely we don't need to borrow money again. Did we borrow money last round? Actually can't remember. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, man. It just came back to me. Just came back to me, man. So, I kind of feel like most of the time people submit replays, it'll be like, the Sandworm Train, or, Sabertooths and crawlers only, or like whatever, like the crazy, just ridiculous, nonsensical strat is. And it feels like most players who submit these replays know what they're gonna do when they enter the lobby. Like, they've already got the plan in mind. They know exactly what they're gonna gun for, and so round one, they're already setting up the meme ahead of time. This, on the other hand, like, what the hell is going on here, dude? You know what I think it might be, man? I think Zalok might have submitted the wrong replay, bro. I think he's just straight up submitted the wrong replay, man. Is that it? Okay, I'm looking at the screenshot right now what the Discord did. I can't show you guys because I need to reset my OBS and stuff. But goddamn, I'm looking at the screenshot. This does not look like his army, man. This just looks like carry wasps. He should have like, okay, unless he's gonna find a way to recruit 9 war factories. Oh no, 7 war factories in the next 3 rounds. Then it's the wrong replay that we're casting right now. But you know what, man? I mean, if Zalok kept the replay as he borrows money again and now goes Elite Marksman on the Wasps. I can't believe this is so dumb, dude. So dumb, man. Zalok, goddammit. Didn't I tell you Zalok wasn't a general? He's just an architect, man. He's just a builder. Sending in the wrong replays. God damn it. In military school, you'd be, what's like a military punishment? You'd be forced to strip the mattress off your bed, grab the bed frame, and run around the barracks. How many times, man? Until near death. While repeating, I don't know, man. What would we have him repeating, man? Okay. The Wasps, anyways, dude, I mean, they're doing fine. They're getting all kinds of levels. Like, they're doing great at all. They're not war factories, but they're doing great. Until the AI gets a hold of them anyways. The Typhoon's going to go ahead and push on all up and over here, take huge casualties on our Wasps. Maybe actually we're going to take the win of this round. This is a hell of a lot of marksmen still left alive, man. I don't know about all this. Man. Now, our hyper-mobile Wasps are getting us good economy on every single round, which is, I know, almost making up for the fact that we've borrowed like every single Statinky from the Bank of Westeros since the opening round of the game. Looks like Yellow's going to take a staggering victory, however, and so Zalok and his random carry Wasps are going to have to come up with something big here, man. They've got a lot of levels coming in, which is going to help out greatly for boosting both damage and range in unison with Elite Marksman. There it is, massive levels come out, you'll love to see it. At least, oh sweet mercy, we're up against a crap load of Vulcans for this round. It's just a Wasp spam, dude. It's just a Wasp spam. Dude, there's going to be so much confusion. people who hear the intro of this video are going to wonder if they like hallucinated when clicking on the thumbnail of this video. They're going to see Wasps all over the place. Then I'm going to be talking about like a War Factory city, a War Factory kind of War Factory Opolis, you know? And I'm talking about Zalok being an architect and stuff. I'm just going to be like, what the hell? What the hell is he talking about, man? Yeah, he's had a long day at work. I think he's actually losing his mind. But I swear, man, I swear Zalok advertised War Factories here, okay? Now, we are building up the Elite Marksman Wasp army. What level is this Vulcan? A rank 9 Vulcan, dude. That's actually a disgrace. We are going to chew our way through it, and that's a lot of XP for our boys, but it's going to slow down our Wasp squadron by quite a bit. It's a lot of experience for them, though, almost a half a level on almost every single Wasp unit, so that's great. We're also going to get to plink down the Overlord AI as well, quite smoothly, I think. Got the range to connect on this guy before it makes any real meaningful contact with the boys. I've got to pick a side to follow here. Screw it, man. We're following the bigger blob. They're just splitting up way too much, man. They're all crazy as hell. Why? They don't even have a general leading the army. That's why, man. Zalok don't know what he's doing. He's in the background somewhere. Zalok is back in, like, the command center on his PC looking for the War Factory replay. And his army just out here, well, boys, we're just going to go to town, you know? It's like a football team who've just had the manager sacked, right? It's going to be Tottenham soon. This is literally like the Tottenham Hotspur team right now. I don't know what the hell happened to the boys over here, man. That was like the substitutes. That was the bench. Big Ange has been sent back to Australia with the other coppers. Oh, poor Big Ange, man. And anybody who doesn't follow football has no idea what the hell I'm talking about right now. But whatever, man, they're just a team without a manager, these Wasps, okay? That's the long story short, okay? As the AI is going to take a win all over again, man, turning our Wasps into just a drizzle of licorice on the ground right now. Kind of look a bit like licorice when they're all like black and charred and shiny like that. Anyways, The Typhoons compound down. All kinds of levels for the Wasps again, which is the best thing we can possibly hope for right now and start to snowball some victories in our favor. Looking pretty good. Is that like all of our money just on upgrades? No, we've still got 1,200 supply to rock and roll with. I don't know, we're just not selling any units either. We're going to the Electromag. Okay. That's fair play, man. The mechanical range in the Typhoons is questionable. They're quite weak as is. I guess we want them to keep up with the Mustangs at least. So like that kind of makes some sense. I'd almost like to see just like more crawlers here, or just a crap load more Wasps. Oh god, we're gonna borrow money. Range comes out. Dude, how much do we owe to the Bank of Westeros, man? How much do we owe? How much have we borrowed this game? It's kind of crazy as hell. Wait a minute. No. No, hang on. Oh, there, dude, there's the war factories, man. Kesai is the, okay, so Zalok submitted the replay, but he thumbnailed the war factories. Oh my god, now it all makes sense. Okay, now it all makes sense, man. So War Factory City is actually over here, dude. War Factory City is actually over here. And all of the shenanigans we've been watching right now, me talking about Zalok being away at his computer in the command center looking for the War Factory replay. No, this has actually just been Zalok's plan all along. Okay? It's just been bedlam. It is actually Ange Ball. Okay, man. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, this army's not going to see action for quite a while. They're just going to go hit buildings. So let's see how we're doing over here against the War Factories. I get it now, man. So this replay is from Zalok, looking to take out the crazy War Factory cheese. I'd like to see us get all kinds of mobile beacons over here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we've got to try and capture both here. There's just a bit too much chaos going on, man. There's multiple blobs. Oh my god, look at all the marksmen that have got Fitch Collide over here. Okay, I think that we're just going to win this because we're going to electromag the factories, then it's just GG. I got to see if the Wasps on this far side can deal with the marksman flood. All up and over here. Their damage is unbelievable against the Vulcans now, but it's absolutely turning those guys into pulp. Looking beautiful. Even the Typhoons are still alive somehow. And then we're actually going to get to just slap yellow out of the game. And as predicted, yeah, the Electromag Wasp with the gold lead range are just going to swat the War Factories, man. Lovely, dude. And you know what? I don't doubt their firepower anymore, man, to just chew their way through these giant units and make it to these marksmen. Especially if we're going to go ahead and start slapping down the buildings like so. Very, very good. Let's double speed this. These are all of our super, super slow units as well. Okay, grand, man. Grand. Oh my god, dude, this replay has been a trip. This replay has been a trip. If you need any more evidence that I don't really scout ahead that much in the replays, I like jumped around like 5, round 6, see what's going on. In this one, I thought, okay, no War Factories on the ground yet. I guess he starts spamming them. Like round 5, round 6, and just starts like double purchasing them. Because even Zalok is playing Giant Specialist, man. Every indication told me that he was going to be the War Factory player in this replay. But there you go, man. There's some proof for you that I don't spoil these replays for myself, you know. I'm literally experiencing them live, or as live as I can, while trying to ensure that it's going to be a quality replay. Okay, man. Well, all right. I mean, we should definitely just go into aerial special, right? Even if we don't particularly need it, it's going to help us a lot against the Phoenixes over here. I honestly think that Blue would be better off sending the factories here first, and then driving them over here. Like, you don't want them coming back this way, really. Like, and straight into our Wasps. Our Wasps are a huge, huge problem for this. Yeah, the Wasps are an amazing, amazing counter, honestly, to a War Factory Zoo. And the Machine City is being constructed, man. It's an absolute metropolis over here. But the Swarm don't give a darn. Actually, they might give a darn against all these Fangs. They might give a little bit of a darn. That's a lot of high-rank Fangs. We do not have shields on these Wasps. We've got to get a little bit of a side view here. I just want to see the carnage. Ooh. Ooh, God. Ooh, these are rapid-fire marksmen as well. Okay. We took a sizable number of casualties, but enough of a Wasp pod yet remains on the left side that I think they've got what it takes still in terms of firepower to take out the War Factories, especially this absolute, just wounded mammoth over here. That's been separated from the herd of all of the other mammoths. Oh yes, the sound effects have been patched into the game. That wasn't me making that mammoth sound effect, man. It's the most recent patch, man. Didn't you get the update, dude? God damn it. You gotta update your game, man, to get those War Factory sound effects, man. Okay. And our boys at the far right side as well, also going to absolutely clap some cheeks, man. Our Wasp on the left side, this is what I want to check out, man. This absolute War Factory butchery that we're going to have going on over here as the buildings are going to drop as well. Oh, I just want to see the damage against these suckers. Dude, that's insane, man. Oh my god. That was not with building debuff, by the way. That's like the electromag effect. That's not building debuff. That's just raw damage that we are piling into these guys. What the hell are these goddamn wasps? How much DPS? Just 1 billion DPS. Okay, got it. So it looks like we might actually lack the firepower to get these guys dead quickly enough. With the Phoenixes having a rebirth, we need to get the one shot on them to disable that with the electromag, and there it is. It is going to go down. I wonder if any of our boys on the far eastern front are actually still yet alive. Place your bets now. You've got 2 seconds. I actually thought that like 1 or 2 of them might still be alive, man. Never mind. So what is yellow doing here, dude? Oh, the mass upgrades are fit to come in as well. Okay, as soon as we done picking stuff here, I gotta see what yellow's doing. How did he clap us so quickly that time? Did he get quick reload on the marksman? Did he get anti-air missiles maybe on some fortresses? He does have some backline forts. No, he's got fang production on the fortresses. Did he even go into shooting squad? Into assault mode marksman before? But if he didn't, he has now shielded fangs as well. Yeah, he's a little bit of a problem, man. This guy's a little bit of an issue for us. He's going to be going up against the experimental marksman for this round. Meanwhile, it's just an absolute... What the hell is Blue doing, man? I know what I'm going to do. To take on this Wasp swarm. Yeah, Overlords. Have at thee. Yeah, something tells me that those Overlords are going to get so ridiculously, drastically outranged. It's not even going to be a conversation between these Wasps and those Overlords, man. It's just going to be evisceration. And yellow's really close to winning. We could really, really do, honestly, with blue just like winning around. Oh my god, dude, he's coming straight at us. He's coming straight for us. No, he's going to try and like do like a little wiggle here. And then a wiggle up here. And he's going to try and like deposit a lot of Phoenixes, I guess. From his mass production war factories. I guess that's his plan. Meanwhile, we have the Death Knells coming down for red. He's just in full panic mode right now. Looking at himself on the scoreboard, he's like, screw it, Death Knell. No tech upgrades or anything, just a couple of level 1 Death Knells. I'm not sure what the thought process is behind that, or if there even is a conscious thought process within the cranium of Wrath Tribe. That was a little bit mean. I shouldn't have went there, but that's it, man. It's in the video now. I'm sorry, Wrath Tribe, man. I'm just playing around, man. I'm just being a goddamn idiot in these videos, man. Genuinely, that was actually like, just, we like crossed the line there, man. Oh god, I feel terrible about that one, but we do it live, man. Come what may, you know what I'm saying? As we just absolutely turn the goddamn Death Knells into just Knells, okay? And nobody wants to be a Knell. Now, look at this, dude. This is actually pretty smart from Blue, doing like a little drive-by method like this and then retreating away with the factories while spamming units like this. Particularly the Phoenix is going to be a big, big problem for us, man. As we're just going to struggle to connect on those suckers. We do have Wasp production coming out from the 3 Overlords that we picked up as well, which is pretty smart. It's going to give us some extra punch and power. Now getting the building down, is that going to buy us time? We just need to hit the War Factories 1 time, and there it is. As soon as we start to connect, man, the damage is just absolutely ungodly against these guys, and same thing's going to go down over here as well. 1 hit on these nerds, and they're no longer, well, they're not actually factories at all. They're just war at that point. They're not producing a goddamn thing. And down they all go, man. Oh my god, dude. This is such a strong little pod of units that we've got over here on this far left side. And meanwhile, our Wasps over on the far side as well are going to live to tell the tale on this occasion. Not even sure how they pulled it off so convincingly this time. I guess the AI made pretty short work of yellow on this occasion. And, well, there you do go, man. What an absolute crap show of a replay. I don't know why I'm talking smack about other players in this lobby, man. I was making jokes about Zalok. I was making jokes at the expense of Wrath Tribe. I feel bad about them both. And I'm the biggest idiot of all, man. Completely miscasting half the entire game, but you know what, it's too late for me to reshoot this. It's like 10 past midnight here. I gotta get to the gym, man, and get some bloody rows done, you know what I'm saying? It's back day, I'm excited, and then we're gonna pass the hell out. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm gonna catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.